Hello and welcome to Teiva Systems YouTube channel. My name is Yehor, and in this episode we are having an engaging conversation about artificial intelligence and its transformative impact. In today's dynamic tech landscape, businesses are increasingly recognizing AI's potential to revolutionize service management, driving efficiency, elevating service quality, and saving invaluable time. AI's integration is not just a trend, but a strategic imperative for operational excellence and digital maturity. Throughout our discussion, we'll unravel the complexities of AI adoption in business processes, exploring its applications within the ServiceNow ecosystem. We aim to discover how AI empowers organizations to navigate modern challenges, automate tasks, augment decision-making, and deliver tangible value. As a ServiceNow consultant, I've observed the growing demand for AI solutions in optimizing service management and process performance. I would like to understand more about how AI can help clients enhance efficiency, improve quality, and save time. Join us on this exploration to gain deeper insights into how businesses can leverage AI to meet current demands and future-proof their operations. Today, I'm thrilled to welcome to our show Kostya Bazanov, a ServiceNow solution architect, managing director at Teiva Systems, and an expert in AI application in service management. Kostya has been at the forefront of integrating AI into business processes, driving both innovations and efficiency. Thank you for joining us, Kostya. And speaking of efficiency, how exactly is AI reshaping efficiency in service management?
Frameworks like ITIL and IT4IT describe how IT and service management can be aligned to the business needs. They describe processes and involved roles and try to connect various domains, but actual work is far from being automated and efficient. If you go alongside the processes like incident, problem, change management, you will see that they rely on information that must be provided by employees or agents, or there are managers that have to do approvals or make decisions, and it takes time and it's not really reliable. So there are a lot of steps and methods that can be automated partially or even fully. Things like incident categorization, knowledge article submission, or change risk assessment, or even approvals can happen within seconds. Of course, if you write good prompts and consider the context, means you understand the processes, you know the data and how to extract this data and ingest into the model. Overall, artificial intelligence increases efficiency and quality, and generative AI can free up time for teams in customer service management, in field service, or service operations, and let people focus on more complex activities. It can automate routine tasks, provide personalized experiences, and optimize service routing. And as a result, you will increase efficiency and enhance the customer experience.
Okay, interesting. But can you give us a specific example of this in action, Kostya?
Yes, so we at Teiva Systems built a ServiceNow application that allows organizations to include custom AI assistants into their processes, and therefore they can leverage benefits of GenAI on the fly. For example, one of the AI assistants helps to reduce service outages and incidents caused by IT change requests. There are situations where change requests for firewall rules or software upgrades go wrong because the changes are documented with wrong details about IPs or ports, or the backout plan has missing steps and risk assessment was simply faulty. Why does it happen even with all the good practices and process documentations? So simply people who request a change are not aware of consequences and don't spend enough time to provide correct information. And on the other hand, Change advisory boards don't have enough time to fully assess a change when approving and assigning to a release. So our GenAI assistant helps the change requester to provide all necessary information depending on what is needed. It analyzes the change details and gives hints what must be added or changed in the documentation of a change request. You reduce a risk of bad change requests and therefore a risk of major outage and emergency changes. It is one of many AI assistants that are included in our GenAI application. But of course, also ServiceNow provides built-in generative AI capabilities that solve simple but most frequent pain points. You can summarize virtual agent chats, incidents, and HR cases on demand. So when a real agent or a new assignee receives a case on his table, he or she gets to know the history of the case fast and efficient, just with one click. And ServiceNow will extend these capabilities across platform and all products. As I said earlier, the service management processes contain a high number of steps and activities that rely on humans. So it can happen that the process continues only after some waiting time or after an escalation, and we don't want that. And of course, generative AI can improve real-time communication with customers and employees in their natural language, and without a need of a translator. And you will be also able to understand them in their local and specific terminology, so you as a ServiceNow implementer don't need to think of dozens and hundreds of types of conversations, topics, and intents for your virtual agent upfront.
Now, moving on to quality and speed. How does generative AI contribute to these aspects in a business environment, Kostya?
Yeah, great question. So, generative AI can handle and analyze multiple sources of information and big content. It can process more and faster than a human. That's a fact. And of course, people, experts, might be more knowledgeable and experienced in a domain. So the combination of generative AI and people will make a difference for any organization. Previously I was on my way to a workshop with a client and I had to write an NDA before actual workshop takes place. So a legal advisor had to read an agreement with 20 or 30 pages to provide information related to financial impact of fees in case of breaches and other situations. So wait normally takes hours to understand such contracts and agreements, so big amount of information. AI would do within seconds. And actually AI already is helping legal operations since years to write contract briefs, to draft contracts, agreements, to understand big volume of information. And now this technology is available for us, like also for service management, operation management, for different domains of an enterprise.
Well, that's quite impressive. But how does these improvements manifest in day-to-day operations?
I'm already 15 years in IT or even more, and even for me, it's very important that the technology must be simple and secure. So, same with artificial intelligence. It must be simple to understand, to use, and safe so people have trust in it. And people need to trust that they can rely on the results and that the data is not leaked to a third party. And that's really crucial to get adopted and manifested in day-to-day work. So for better adoption, the AI must be enterprise ready, means with proper authentication, privacy, encryption, data separation, and corporate contexts.
Okay, so, how about time saving and development and editing? So AI is also known for saving time, especially in development and editing tasks. Can you expand on that?
Oh yeah, developer activities is probably most exciting use case of generative AI. There are already quite a lot text to code copilots. The GitHub Copilot, for example, can autocomplete code. It makes code better structured and readable and also is writing comments to the code. And ServiceNow has Now Assist. This feature that also supports developers with text to code capabilities. And in future, it will be extended to text to flow to generate workflows on demand, or even text to app to auto create entire applications, including tables, dashboard, access control, etc.
But do you think that these tools could become industry standards?
Yeah, at least these tools can become quasi standards because they will be used by a big number of people. And if security and usability will fit the needs, actually, there is no question of the value and the benefits. There is simply too much work and opportunities for digitalization, and the lack of people and talents is also too big. So we need the help of artificial intelligence anyway, or actually any kind of automation.
Right, but AI cannot completely replace humans, and human error is a significant concern in many industries. How does AI help in reducing it?
AI is nothing really new. AI already helps people since years. And the advantages of this technology are clear. AI can process more work faster and with higher quality, especially when we talk about repetitive work and where you need to process huge amount of information. AI also helping to identify people on photos to find suspects, really valuable for police and security companies. And it also supports specialists to see patterns during hacker attacks, for example. Because of unimaginably large amount of data, people cannot do it without AI anymore. And exactly with that intent, we developed a ServiceNow application that is able to manage and run various AI assistants across platform. These small bots will take over here and there to automate work. And a small insight, we will publish this application and introduce the solution very shortly, and latest on the Knowledge Conference you will be able to see that in action.
Okay, well, thank you, Kostya, for this fascinating insights. Of course, this is not the last time we are talking with Kostya. In the next episodes, we will cover some more topics about how AI impacting our life. But today, it's clear that AI it's not just a futuristic concept, but a present-day tool driving significant improvements in service management. To our viewers, we hope this episode has given you a deeper understanding of how AI can transform your business. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Teiva Systems channel for more tech insights. Until the next time.